What's going on, you guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital, and welcome to the video. In this video, we had the pleasure of interviewing the president of Turmalina Metals, Bryan, on their exciting new drill results. Turmalina Metals is advancing some exciting projects in South America, and I couldn't be happier to talk to you guys about it, give you guys an update, as we have covered this stock right since their IPO. So we'll dive into the interview. We'll let Bryan take over and tell you guys all about their exciting new results. Last but not least, if you do support me in the channel, all the videos and the updates, then don't forget to, of course, explode that like button, along with, if you are a new viewer, you haven't had a chance to subscribe yet, but you appreciate constant, steady updates on the markets, new and exciting companies like Turmalina Metals, and don't forget to cash that subscribe button and ring the market bell for notifications, and let's get straight into this awesome interview. What's going on, guys? This is Aaron with Departures Capital. We're here with Bryan, president of Turmalina Metals. How are you doing today, Bryan?
Doing really well, Aaron. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm excited to have you back. You know, a lot of our viewers continue to do really well with K92 Mining, Fosterville, and Turmalina. How are things going with you?
You know, things are quite exceptional right now, Aaron. We obviously have a much stronger gold tape in general over the past few months than we have had over the past few years. When you and I first talked about K92 some time ago, it was a true micro cap situation, but with great fundamental projects and some great team members leading the charge there. Today, K92 has a $1.6 billion market cap. So really pleased that your viewers have followed that from the early days. Fosterville South, likewise, continues to execute exceptionally well on the ground. We're starting to drive real value via the drill bit. And then, of course, what we're here to talk about today, Turmalina Metals. Turmalina just had some spectacular drill news out this week. So all in all, not only are things going great with all three of these companies, but we're in a gold environment where people are starting to care about these types of names.
Yeah, exactly. So Turmalina just released some very exciting high-grade gold, silver, and copper drill results. Can you tell us a bit more about these assays?
Absolutely. So this is a phase 2 program following up on a very successful phase 1 drill campaign. We're drilling tourmaline breccia pipes. The key pipe that we're drilling is at our San Francisco project in San Juan, Argentina, which is a very mining-friendly jurisdiction. The aim of this program, phase 2, was to test for lateral extensions and vertical extensions based on the drilling and the modeling that we did in phase 1. And our first few holes have just now come back from phase 2, and the results were just really exceptional. Wide cuts of high-grade gold with excellent silver and copper content. We've now extended the pipe vertically. We've extended it laterally. And some of these holes, Aaron, and I'll refer people to the news release that we've just put out to take a closer look, but holes like 109 meters of mineralization that graded exceptionally well, 7.55 grams per ton gold equivalent over that 109 meter cut. And again, the grades, as people will see in the news release, you know, really exceptional gold grades, silver grades, copper grades, but very importantly, or most importantly, as Dr. Wolf, our CEO, points out in the news release, is that we're now showing that this pipe, SFLD, is getting much wider as we go deeper. So it's really flaring out at depth. That's exactly what we want to see.
That's very exciting. I know you're all about high grade. So in addition to high grade, it looks like their silver numbers were pretty significant. Were you expecting this?
It's interesting, Aaron. We had very good silver numbers in the phase 1 of the program because at the time, not too many people were paying attention to silver. Those numbers really didn't stand out in the marketplace. People were very focused on the gold numbers and even the copper numbers in phase 1, but the silver was there. In phase 2, we've put out some exceptional silver numbers. In the 109-meter cut of mineralization, we had 109 grams per ton silver. And that's alongside of the excellent gold content, excellent copper content. That hole is an example of a hole that would stand out on its own as a gold hole, or as a silver hole, or as a copper hole. To have all three, gold, copper, silver, within the same cut, is very exciting. So we did expect to see continually good silver numbers, or I should say we had hoped to see continually good silver numbers. But I think the market has paid attention a little bit more this time, just because there's a little bit more interest in silver out there.
Yeah, I definitely am experiencing more interest in silver. So it's like you said, it's amazing to see for all three. So what's next for Turmalina, and what is happening with you guys corporately?
So right now, Aaron, we have 2 drill rigs turning around the clock at the San Francisco project. We have more core from drilling in camp and en route to the assay lab at the assay lab. So we're expecting more drill assays imminently. We'll continue to drill. I'll tell you, this SFLD breccia, the grades are evident. Everybody that has a computer and the internet can see what incredibly high grades we're getting via the drill bit. What's exciting and what takes a little bit more work is to see exactly what the geometry looks like here, what size potential looks like. And from these first few holes, the team on site at San Francisco just couldn't be more excited. So what we will do is we will continue to test for lateral and vertical extensions at the SFLD breccia. We also are testing other breccia targets that we identified in a large field program that we conducted, where geologists were out mapping, identifying, assessing, and sampling other target areas. So we are now in a period where there will be a lot of news flow. We'll continue to drill these high-grade targets, and you'll see more assays in very short order.
Very exciting time, and I look forward to all those results. So finally, let's just talk a little bit about the gold market. What are your thoughts on the current, moves in the market? Has anything changed? And how are you feeling?
I'm very bullish on gold. As I had mentioned the last time we talked, in my career, I've never seen a better macro setup for gold. You have quantitative easing, infinity, you have fiscal stimulus and monetary stimulus, the likes of which we've never seen. There's economic instability around the globe. And at the same time, if you look at gold simply as a currency, it's the only currency that's not becoming more abundant by the minute, by the hour. The fiat printing presses of paper currency are running around the clock, around the world. There's more and more of every paper currency out there today than there was yesterday. And gold is the only currency that can't be printed. So just on a relative basis to the competitor currency basket, gold inherently is becoming worth more as every day goes by. So the setup is just exceptional. The one thing that I think we'll see in terms of the gold equities is right now we've had smart money into the gold equities over the past couple of years, precious metals funds taking positions in gold equities. But we're now seeing generalists start to nibble. The Warren Buffett entering Barrick is a great example of that. We'll see more and more of that. And eventually, how this plays out, Aaron, in my belief, is that as the generalists really start to allocate more capital to the sector, it will become apparent by the end of this gold bull, which I think is a long way away from now. I think we're very early days of what should be a once-in-a-generation gold bull market. By the end of the bull, you will see too much capital coming in and chasing too few names. It's a very small sector, and when there's serious asset reallocation to the space, you can just get some parabolic moves in good quality gold equities.
I agree, and I don't think we've seen a lot of the generalist capital flow in yet. Like you said, smart money first, funds, but I think we're just on the tip, and we're just about to get started when it comes to those capital inflows from the generalists. And I think that will be the next driver of the next leg up, hopefully. So it's a really exciting time. So thank you so much for being on here, and we look forward to those results, and we'll definitely be having you back.
Great. Thanks a lot, Aaron.
All right, guys, that's it for the video. Thanks so much for watching. Drop those comments below. Let me know what you think. And always remember, Departures Capital is for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you're making your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. We'll see you guys in our next video.